My friend landed her first big girl job and overnight turned into a walking brand label. She constantly brags about how expensive her clothes are and how she's too good for stores she used to love. How do I tell her I don't care about price tags or luxury brands without sounding jealous? I am 30 female and my friend is 27 female. I've been married for 5 years, with my husband for 8. We have a good relationship, stable, loving, and honestly, pretty drama-free. I don't go out of my way to make new friends, but about 4 years ago, I met this woman through a mutual friend. Let's call her Yasmina. From the very beginning, Yasmina knew I was married. She wasn't around when I was single. She's never met me outside the context of being someone's wife. It's never been a secret. I wear my ring, I talk about my husband openly, and it's not like I've ever given off any single girl out on the town energy. Yasmina, on the other hand, is single, very single. She's been through 2 breakups since I've known her, and both times, she's spiraled hard. Every heartbreak turns into a full personality rebrand. One minute she's posting sad quotes about love and betrayal, and the next she's uploading mirror selfies with captions like, "He'll regret losing this." But what really gets under my skin is how much she needs to be seen as desired. It's like every guy who glances her way becomes a story she has to tell me immediately. No, perform for me. It's constant. OMG, this guy just hit on me. Did you see what he commented on my story? He said I'm beautiful. Look at this. He told me I have such a nice body. Or, my personal favorite, everyone just wants to have sex with me. Why do I attract so much attention? Every single time, it's followed by her mock humbling herself. I don't even understand why, like I'm just me. Or she'll sigh dramatically and say, "I swear, all men want from me is my body. I'm just going to be single forever. I don't need anyone." And yet, the next day, she's posting another thirst trap and waiting for her DMs to fill up again. At first, I brushed it off. Everyone has their own insecurities, and maybe she just needs validation. But over time, it's become this exhausting cycle. The bragging, the fake humility, the obsessive need to be seen. And here's the weirdest part. Whenever we're out somewhere together and a guy starts a normal conversation with me, like not even flirty, just small talk, like asking for a drink recommendation or talking about the music, she immediately jumps in with, "She's married, by the way." I'm single. Every single time. The tone she uses isn't protective, it's performative. Like she wants to make it clear to everyone in a 10-foot radius that I'm taken, so there's no competition. It's almost like she's marking the territory of attention, making sure any spotlight in the room stays on her. And maybe that sounds petty or paranoid, but it's happened enough that I can't ignore it anymore. It's like she doesn't see me as a friend, she sees me as an audience. Someone to watch her, to listen, to witness how wanted she is. Oh my God, it's honestly so weird how predictable she's become at this point. Like clockwork. Every single time we go out together, the moment someone compliments her, doesn't even matter what it's about, she has to turn it into a whole production. Someone says, "You're gorgeous," or "I love your outfit," and she suddenly goes, "Wait, what did he say? Did you hear him? I didn't catch that." Like, no, Yasmina, you definitely caught that. You heard him loud and clear. You just wanted to make absolutely sure that I heard him too. It's like she needs witnesses to her compliments, like if no one else hears it, it doesn't count. But when it's the other way around, when someone says something nice to me, she suddenly goes deaf. Full-on selective hearing. Eyes straight ahead, pretending she's distracted by something across the room. She's practically allergic to acknowledging when someone pays me a compliment. It's so blatant, I almost laugh every time now. Like, girl, it's okay. We can both exist. The funny part is, I don't even care about being noticed. I'm married. Happily married. I'm not out here fishing for attention or tallying compliments like it's some kind of scorecard. But she's so hyper-aware of how people perceive her that she turns everything into a competition, one that only she's actually playing. And the thing is, it's not just me who's caught onto it. Other people in our circle have mentioned it too. They've noticed that she tailors her comments and behavior depending on who she's around. Like, she knows exactly what to say to poke at each person's insecurities. It's weirdly calculated, like social chess, but with passive-aggressive validation. For me, it's my husband. He's average height, not short, not tall, just normal. And I love him exactly as he is. I married him for his heart, not his height. But Yasmina loves to slip in comments that she knows are going to poke at that. Like every time she tells one of her, "OMG, this guy hit on me" stories, she throws in, "Oh, and he was tall," like it's some kind of badge of honor. I swear, it's her favorite word. Tall. She says it with this little smug smile, as if the mere mention of height adds to the value of her story. I remember this one time, we went to a haunted house together during Halloween. You know how those things are, fake cobwebs, fog machines, actors jumping out trying to scare you. One of the guys dressed as some kind of zombie or demon blocked her way and said, "I'm not going to let you pass." Obviously, part of the act, right? But she took it as her personal moment to flirt back. She turns to me afterward and goes, "Oh my God, he didn't let me go. I wouldn't mind staying there with him. He's tall too." I just blinked at her. Like, what are you even talking about? We're literally surrounded by fake blood and screaming teenagers. This is not your rom-com moment, girl. Later, when I teased her about it, she got all defensive. Well, being tall is just my type. I love tall men. Okay, cool? But then literally 2 days later she's posting one of her usual, "I'll never settle down," rants on social media. You know the type, black background, white text, cryptic and dramatic. I'm too good for anyone. I don't need a man. I'll always be enough for myself. Like what? You were just talking about flirting with a fake zombie 48 hours ago because he was tall. Make it make sense. And the thing that kills me is that she says these things with this air of superiority, as if she's enlightened for not wanting to be in a relationship. Which, okay, great, being happy on your own is amazing. But don't make it sound like those of us who are in relationships are somehow beneath you. It's the hypocrisy that gets me. One second she's bragging about how independent and self-sufficient she is, and the next she's pouting because some random guy didn't hold the door open for her. Like, are we empowering women today or fishing for male attention? Pick one. And maybe it wouldn't bother me so much if she didn't go out of her way to try to remind everyone else of their supposed shortcomings. She's always subtly drawing comparisons, never outright insults, just these little digs wrapped in innocent comments. Like, "Oh, you're so lucky your husband doesn't mind your schedule," or "I could never deal with someone shorter than me. It's just my thing." I used to brush it off. I'd laugh, change the subject, move on. But after a while, the pattern became impossible to ignore. She's insecure, deeply insecure, and she masks it by constantly trying to prove she's desirable. Oh my God, this is another thing that's been driving me absolutely insane lately, and I swear, I've tried so hard to just brush it off, but it's becoming so obvious that I can't anymore. So okay, Yasmina recently got what she calls her big girl job. And don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely happy for her. She worked hard, and it's great that she's earning more now. I love when women level up in life, I really do. But the way she's been acting about it, it's like she's trying to turn it into a full-blown rebrand of her personality. See, before this new job, she'd always talk about how she shops at places like Ross, Burlington, or thrift stores. And honestly, I never thought twice about it. I love a good bargain, who doesn't? There's nothing wrong with buying affordable clothes, and she always seemed fine with that lifestyle too. She'd say things like, "I went to Ross and found this cute pink top with puffy sleeves," or "I thrifted this skirt for $10. It was casual, relatable, normal. But ever since she got that big girl job, she's been different. Like overnight, she flipped a switch from bargain queen to luxury influencer. Suddenly, my phone's blowing up with screenshots, photos, order confirmations, you name it, from high-end stores. We're talking $300 blouses, $500 shoes, $1,000 bags. Sometimes she even sends the receipts, like she's trying to prove something. She'll message me things like, "OMG, I just got these pants from luxury brand name for $450. I didn't even need them, but why not? I deserve it." Or, "I was at Nordstrom and saw this top by brand name. It was on sale for only $275, so I grabbed it." And when I say it's every day, I mean every single day. My texts from her have turned into a running commentary of her shopping habits. I swear if she could tattoo "I shop at Nordstrom now" on her forehead, she probably would. And it's not even the shopping itself that bothers me. It's how she talks about it now. Like she's subtly trying to separate herself from the old her who shopped at Ross or Burlington. The same girl who used to happily tell me, "I found this adorable dress at Goodwill for $7, now says things like, "Ugh, I stopped at Ross today because my mom wanted to go, and I literally didn't find anything there." Or, "I don't even shop at Burlington anymore. I'm happy with my luxury brand tops." Like, okay, good for you. Do you want a medal? And then she throws in the price every single time. I can't remember the last time she told me about something new she bought without including how much it cost. Meanwhile, I've grown up around money. I'm not impressed by price tags. I was raised to believe that class isn't about what you wear, it's about how you carry yourself. I literally couldn't care less if your shirt costs $5 or $500. If you like it and it fits you well, that's what matters. But she's just different now. Like, she equates price with worth. There was this one moment that really made me stop and think, wow, okay, this is who she is now. We were out shopping together at the mall, and I casually mentioned that I was cold. Just a passing comment. I said something like, ugh, I should have brought a sweater. She immediately turned to me and went, really? I'm warm in my luxury brand, full-sleeved bodysuit. Like what? Was that necessary? You could have just said, I'm warm, and moved on. Why throw in the brand name like it's some kind of thermostat upgrade? That's the thing, it's always the brand name. Every conversation, no matter how unrelated, somehow circles back to whatever designer label she's wearing. If I talk about a cute outfit I bought recently, I'll say something normal like, oh, I found this adorable floral dress at the mall the other day. It's pink and has these little ruffles, I love it. She, on the other hand, will immediately respond with, oh yeah, I got something similar from brand name last week for price. It's like she's in a constant state of one-upmanship, except no one's competing with her. And it's not like I haven't tried to steer the conversation away politely. I've said things like, honestly, I don't think price matters when something looks good. Or, you can find nice stuff anywhere. It's about how you wear it, not how much it costs. But it's like it goes right over her head. She'll nod, agree half-heartedly, and then 5 minutes later she's sending me another text. Just ordered a $600 pair of boots. I can't wait to wear them to brunch. I want to be happy for her. I am happy for her, but it's exhausting. Because she doesn't just share things out of excitement anymore. She shares them like she's curating a highlight reel of how much better her life is now. And maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I can't help but feel like she's trying to prove something. Maybe to herself, maybe to the world, maybe to the people who once saw her as the thrift girl. But the irony? She's barely 5 feet tall. I say that not to mock her, but because the way she talks about height and luxury and image, you'd think she was a 6-foot runway model strutting through life. Like, Yasmina, maybe let's calm down. No one's taking your Ross card away. The thing is, she's so sensitive. I know if I bring this up directly, she'll immediately get defensive. She'll either cry and say I'm being judgmental, or she'll lash out and say I'm jealous. And neither would be true. I just genuinely don't care about the designer stuff. I just want my friend back, the one who didn't feel like she had to flex her self-worth through receipts and brand names. I wish I could tell her, Yasmina, I'm proud of you. You've worked hard and earned your success. But please understand that friendship isn't a status symbol. I don't care where you shop or how much you spend. I value you, not your wardrobe. You don't have to prove your worth to me. But the truth is, she probably wouldn't hear me. She's too wrapped up in her own performance right now. And I don't want to lose her. I really don't. But I also don't want to be the audience for her constant humble bragging. It's starting to feel less like a friendship and more like a never-ending episode of look how much better my life is now. And I'm just tired of it. How do I tell her politely that I genuinely don't care about price tags or brand names? How do I make her understand that I'm happy she's doing well, but that her income or shopping habits don't define her worth to me? How do I say that I value her for who she is, not what she wears or how much she spends? How do I bring it up without sounding judgmental or like I'm putting her down for being proud of her success? How do I gently remind her that I'm not impressed by labels or money? I'm impressed by kindness, humility, and authenticity.